You have been clapping. Come here and tell me where are you. This is not on the program, but sometimes children go stray. And I want to know if your parents know where you are. Good morning, sir. How are you, sir? Turn to the camera and ask yourself on TV tonight. Put on the TV case. Your nose is sweat right before. Yeah. You nose overheat that time? You nose overheat? Okay. What is your name? Joshua? Oh. That's a new name, ladies and gentlemen. Never heard that before. Why are you here today, sir? So, which school you represent or which community? Okay. Alright. Where did you do softball? Go ask Google and come back. Give them a hand. Put your hands together for the organizer. Ladies and gentlemen. And so indeed it's an honor to be the MC for this prestigious event. Now if you notice we have different persons dressed in different gears, so welcome aboard. I'm going to invite Pastor Keith Williams to join us here and he will open us in prayer. May we stand for prayer, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, let us stand for prayer, please.
Thank you very much, and good morning. At the psalmist, we say this is the day that the Lord has made. We will rejoice and be glad. It's a good day to be alive. It's a good day to belong of St Cathrine Softball Association. It's a good day to give thanks to the Almighty God for a good day for the weather. It's good, sun is shining bright. So we just the spirits of the people, every person involved will be as bright as the sun. So we just go ahead. Our Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. Like the psalmist, we say, this is the day that you have made. So we will rejoice and be glad. Thank you for this opportunity of the people coming together, do something very positive, very great, real, for the upliftment, the empowerment of our. We thank you for the organizers. We thank you for all the participants today and for the launching of this association. We ask your blessings, we ask your guidance, your wisdom, that the spirit of integrity, the spirit of sportsmanship, spirit of service will be always be manifested in everything that each person do. Thank you again for your divine protection. Thank you for your health, strength. We just commit all to you, and that all will be done for your praise and for your glory. There will be a spirit of unity, a spirit of love, a spirit of fair play, always be manifested in the lives of your people. We commit all to you, Father. We again pronounce your divine blessing upon this association and upon this movement, that your name will be exalted, be glorified, as you continue to strengthen the minds and the spirit of your children and continue to be good citizens, be men and women committed to the service of our fellow. Thank you again for your blessings upon us. Goodness and mercy shall be the hallmark of this association. We thank you in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Thank you very much, Pastor Williams. And everybody say it? What do you say after prayer? Everybody say it? All right. Now we are at the launching. Anybody can tell you where the word launching before?
Rocket launch.
Launch? Yes, here's a bright young man. Stand. Come out here. Could you come in, please? We have some bright children ready to walk in new gears. Tell me the word launch before. What comes to mind? Oh, yes. Give him a hand, please. Apart from being the Prime Minister of Jamaica, what else would you want to be? A doctor. When the Prime Minister is a doctor, no. So, you're leading up the same path. All right. What do you like most about softball? Oh, the basketball in it? Okay, show me something I never seen before. Go ahead, you're on camera. Clap him, please. You know about the launch? Alright, so this is the starting. So let's look at the chart. Come on, students, pay attention. You're going to read for me now. What is this word? Very good. I'm watching you now. I'm a rough teacher, you know. Come on. You, what is this word? You don't know it yet. It soon comes. Everything alright with you? You have to make it alright. Here? Go. Everybody read up now.
St Cathrine Softball Association.
Yes, let us look at this nice little part here now. We are going to read with integrity. Come now.
Rise with respect.
Right? What is this? And what should we do? Huh? Pause. We're not right already. We'll have to read no further. Once you know, come everything good. What is this word?
Integrity.
Very good. And this one?
Sportsmanship.
This one?
Empowerment.
Happy birthday, you know. And this one?
Service.
Yes, come here. Okay, you now. What is this word? What is this word?
St Cathrine Softball Association.
Who said that? Come up. Give him a hand, please. You just win something. Come on, man. You win something. I don't think you know what you mean, but make him come. Come, you have won yourself something. What is it? This is? Talking TVJ Michael. Gone tonight on reporting for TVJ News. I am. And you're going to say that, and if you say it good, we give you a gift. Say reporting for TVJ News. I am, and you say your name. After this on TV. Reporting for TVJ News. I am.
Reporting from TVJ. Where is my time?
No man, just report. Reporting for TVJ News. You see what the journalism go to a night time? It's not easy. Alright, did you get the answer for this? What is it again?
St Cathrine Softball Association.
Give him a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Give me a very nice person. Now we're going to get this. What size will you wear? In socks. Any size. Alright. Then I want you to go. We don't have no gift for you. That's your way. Clap him, please. As soon as we finish, you give it back. As soon as you finish, you give it back to him. Just hold it. Alright, so I'm going to invite Miss Marvelyn Campbell, President of the Jamaica. Come on, man. Everybody ever get this, you know, if you just talk up, you just win something.
Softball Association.
No, I mean, we've got to the whole parish, the whole country, Jamaica. Alright, so please, she's not here as yet. She's not here as yet, and she's on her way. So she's the president for the overall something. The whole parish. The whole country. You love Jamaica?
Yes, sir.
You love Jamaica?
Yes.
Alright, very good. But we have Mr. Christopher Samuda, president. Who can tell me is president of what?
Softball Association. No.
No, run to ask somebody, and if you get the answer, then you win something. Run and ask somebody. If you get the answer, you win something. Who is Mr. Christopher Samuda? Get the answer and run from the first person to come will receive a grand prize. Who is coming with the answer? Make your way here and report live. You have to come here with the answer. You have to come here with the answer. All right, very good. You are first. You are first. Who is Mr. Samuda? That's what you were going to say? You come second. Because you are a winner. Now, we only have 2 money leave. We not really spend our time 2 money. So we have now people here. Your principal with our man. Your principal has got to their money before. Don't worry yourself. You may be seated. But you come up to leave. Wow. Give her a hand, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back, Mr. Christopher Samuda, President of? Come again, President of?
Jamaica Olympic Association.
Listen up enough, and when he's finished, I'm going to ask questions. And we are going to raise the money. Money are going to go. And if Mr. Christopher is the president, you know president have money. He's going to give one of you going to come on here, you see? Listen up.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon. Right, to make a Olympic Association. We'll give you
Can you support them?
Thank you very much. I am very pleased to be here, ladies and gentlemen, at the launch of the St Cathrine Softball Association. And I am looking at persons, young boys, young girls, who are Olympic aspirants. And this is what the Jamaica Olympic Association stands for. The inspiration, the aspiration of athletes to do better and to transition to the Olympic stage. And the clinic that you are going to be attending today is not just simply to improve your ability in the sport of softball, but you're going to be learning some things that are critical to success as a sports girl and a sports boy. And the first thing, of course, is discipline. Discipline is a critical part of success in any sport. And therefore, we are, as the Olympic Association, by virtue of what we do, instill in boys and girls a discipline of sport. Another attribute is commitment. If you're going to do something well, you have to be committed to the sport. And I'm looking at teenagers at the back there, and I am imploring you that when you go on the field, you not only demonstrate the physical prowess, the sportsmanship, but you commit yourself to the game. Commit yourself to the extent that one day you wish to transition to the Olympic stage and become an ambassador in the sport for your own country and stand on that podium. We are investing in sport, and we're investing across the board, and therefore softball and other sports which people call smaller sports, but we don't regard softball as a small sport. We're investing because we want persons, boys and girls, teenagers like you, to go to the Olympic Games one day and represent your country. And we invest because we understand that the next generation of youth are those citizens in sport that will represent the country very well. We have invested in softball in terms of equipment and also assisting softball in relation to going to games, going to tournaments. And we will continue to do so. But what I want you to understand as young boys, young girls, that what you will yourself to be, you can become. And this is the spirit of the Olympic Games. This is the spirit of Olympism. And whatever you will yourself to be with the discipline, the commitment, the loyalty, and the inspiration that you will get from your coaches, from your teachers, from your parents, from your friends, you can become champions. And remember this, there is nobody
that will fail. Failure is not in the vocabulary of the Olympic movement. You may be disappointed, you may be a little bit concerned, but you're never a failure. Because in the Olympic movement, when you reach that podium, we are saying to you, collect your gold medal. But then, of course, teenagers go beyond the podium. Become what we call standard bearers in softball. And therefore, this clinic is important. It provides a foundation for you to develop those attributes of a champion, of a legend, of a standard bearer. And if you take this game seriously, then you can become what you do yourself to be. Congratulations to President Marvin Campbell, who has done a lot of work in softball. And certainly in the days coming, we will be making an announcement that will assist softball in many respects to ensure that you who are here will get an opportunity to play the sport and to transition to the world stage. So, let this clinic be your beginning of your journey to become a champion, the beginning of your journey to become a standard bearer in the sport and a standard bearer in the community. I congratulate the St Cathrine Softball Association for having the vision of putting on this clinic. And I trust that this clinic will not just simply be the last, but it will be the first of a series of clinics that will educate, that will enlighten, and that will inspire our young people. Congratulations, President. Congratulations, Secretary. And let us continue that journey in sport to lift our youth in sport so that they, as I said before, can become the champions of tomorrow and make great performance. Thank you for having me, and certainly it will not be my last visit here.
Come on, put your hands together again. Big round of applause, please. Perfect. Sir that is drinking the water, please come. Give somebody a water and come. Yes, you. Do you want a shirt from the Jamaica Olympic Association? Yes or no? That's right. He said yes, thanks. Clap him, please. Like he will get already. He said yes, thanks. Now, please tell me two things that you will take away from what President Samuda has just said. Two things that you take away and you're going to take with you into your new venture, the Softball Association. Two things. Make sure that you are serious about the sport. Not only care about the sport, but you're loyal to the sport. Why don't you clap? He was fully listening. Where are you from? Portmore. Please go to President Samuda and tell him your size, the shirt, the size, and give him your address so it can be delivered to you. Alright? Go ahead and deliver your size and stuff. One of your young ladies want to win one too?
Sir, she said she want one.
Yes, President Samuda is doing a wonderful job. Put your hands together and give him another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. And so I'm going to ask all the adults to clap our youngsters. All the adults clap them for moving into something supernatural. Okay. And then I even more can whisper to me, you know. If you know what him say, anybody tell me what him say, win something. You must pay attention when somebody is listening. Anybody tell me what him say, win something. You know, I want to brighten your day. You don't have to say anything to me. Just come up here. Give her a hand, please. Come. You sometime in life, you don't have to do anything to get something. And that is what happened to you. You don't have to do nothing. You want to do it? Just walk up here. She's the first winner, son. Here's the first winner. Alright, you are going to be getting your t-shirt from the St Cathrine Softball Association. You did nothing. You just show and you win. Go on. Go on. Clap her, please. Go get the shirt. Get 2 and bring one to me. No, go to sir. Go to sir. No, the other sir. The other sir. We are giving President Samuel a break until later on. Because we don't want him to run before time, you know. So we are going easy with him. We're going easy with him. Alright? Everybody learning? Everybody learning? Beautiful. We have the counselor. You know who is the counselor for this division? Atio. Stand please. Like you're in politics. Come on, and guidance also we are talking still not Portmore, the Bridgeport division. Come now, come guess man. Is Waterford, you know? Who is the councillor for Waterford? Mr. Fenley Douglas, sir, is she right? Oh, okay, you're into politics now. That's right. Go on, go sit down. Yeah, vote this year? Yeah, vote? Yeah, vote this year? You have that age? Give her a clap, please. Alright, so we have the councillor, Mr. Kennard. Mr. Kennard.
Mr. Kennard Grant.
And he's a councillor for where?
Bridgeport.
Division, say division.
Division.
Come put it on, come in, man. Come in, give her a clap, ladies and gentlemen. You have just won for yourself the first jersey from the St Cathrine Softball Association. Put it on before all of us. How she so shy? I thought we also have this evening, this morning, we are launching a nice spirit. Put it on. Give her a clap, ladies and gentlemen, while she put on her new outfit. And it's fit. Give her a beautiful round of applause. Clap her, ladies and gentlemen. Very good. Nice. Nice. High five. Nice. Yeah. So, my dear, I don't have nothing more to give away. But I'm certain that the councillor for this division would not come up here and don't give you a prize for identify him by name and by division. So ladies and gentlemen, you stay right here. So we tell you what the gift he will give to you. Let us welcome our councillor for this prestigious era, Mr. Kennard Grant.
Thank you very much.
That Grant, you're too young to wear your t-shirt. So don't give
Too young to wear my t-shirt.
Yeah, so don't give
Alright, I said no to that. Alright, how are you doing? What's the name? Nikita Rowe. Alright. Well, my commitment, and certainly I'll let the principal know that I will cover the school fee for the next semester. So I think who employed the MC? Don't bring him back. He's doing a fabulous job. Hello everybody, my name is Kennard Grant. I'm the councillor for the Bridgeport division. And one of the communities that is enclosing the perimeters of the Bridgeport division is certainly the Bridgeport community. I am pleased to welcome you today to the Bridgeport community, and particularly the Bridgeport Wellness Center. Now, I feel very good. The initiative of the Bridgeport Wellness Center is certainly to
cultivate sporting activities and other activities that will enhance health and sport. The Jamaica Softball Association is very welcoming. It's very welcoming to have the part of that association, which is the St Cathrine Softball Association, to be a partner of this initiative right here. It started some time ago. I remember receiving the phone call asking for permission to utilize the area. And of course, because it is in keeping with our with the initiative, I was very pleased to partner with them again. We have seen it blossom into this awesome fruit, ripe for the picking. And looking at the students gathered here, it is certainly an excellent direction that we're heading to really grow the sport in the country. Mr. Samuda, look around. We need help to really get it to where we need it to be. And I'm going to ask the MC to join me in my campaign to get the required resources to develop this wellness center. Now, softball is not the only thing that we have here. We have cricket as well. So certainly we see that the potential is great. But softball have recognized its usefulness. Come to the Bridgeport community and now utilize the space. Sir, hello. Please join. Softball has recognized its potential. Come to the community to utilize the space and develop their sport. Again, the community welcomes you, and we'll have the president of the Citizen Association in our midst. And certainly, we are very, very welcoming of the Jamaica, of the St Cathrine Softball Association. Now, usually whenever a politician gets a microphone and an audience, he has the potential to speak very, very long. I will not bore you today with that skill set. And here ends my greetings. Thank you.
Come on, clap again. You know I love clapping, right? If you're happy to be here, clap. If you love the Softball Association, clap. If you're ready to go home, clap. Make up your mind. Thank you very much, Councillor Grant, for speaking so nicely. And we are going to work together to ensure that when you go overseas to represent Jamaica, every gold medal that is at that function come right back here. Alright, those who want to go overseas, raise your hand, please. Nice. Those of you who love chicken, raise your hand. Because more people get enough chicken the other day, you know. I don't live over here, but at some time I never live over here. When we see the canteen and people are collect. Anybody here have any chicken? And care about the chicken? Yeah, breakfast tomorrow. Did you get any of the chicken? They're going to be a sword, you're just serious. Not true. Clap her please, that's what people are serious about the Softball Association. We don't want a person who come and joke about this, we don't want serious people like her. Clap her again. And let's finish. You know, every time we have to give away something because we want you to be a part of it. Both of you stand.
Okay.
Both of you.
Okay.
Where's the parent? And I'm rough. Come up here. Clap them please. Give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen. Come up man. Come up. Come up.
No, so this
Come
is
up. Tell us where you're from.
Up and down. This is
Wonderful, huh? Use the word softball in a sentence. Right, he said, I love to play softball. Give him a clap, please. Yeah. Repeat. Alright, good. The 12 will get jersey. The 12 will get jersey. I don't know who will get it until you get jersey. Clap them, please. So we have 2 persons to be jersey. Mr. Andrew Thomas, he is the Vice President of the St Cathrine Softball Association, and he's coming at this time to bring greetings. Could you please put your hands together and make Sir Thomas welcome? Everybody give him a clap, and Sir Thomas will be the one to give you your jerseys. Alright, you enjoying yourself?
Yes,
Are you okay? Clap big time, clap big time. Have fun. You don't know where you're going to end up in a children. We are going to be watching on our TV and your name, and look after this. The government have to go to the airport to meet you and come back. And make me proud. That's why we are here to celebrate you know. Some of us can't play again. We pass them the age then now. And we not take it up and go deal with it. Where's the nice of and I call nobody dog for police. I kill out the dog then. Then kill dog palm. Then kill dog teeth. Come sir.
Thank you, Mr. Smith. Welcome everybody. Thank you for being here. My name is Andrew Thomas, and I'm the Vice President of the St Cathrine Softball Association. And today, as we commemorate this launch and the clinic, I'm glad to see one of the youngsters. I remember when I was your age, and they were in the sport. I went on to the national team, captain national team, coaching national team. You kids of this standard that I want to sooner or later we can enter some of you guys in the Olympics. I'd like to thank our distinguished guests who are here today. So I was commemorating our launch. As I'm looking around, I see some familiar faces and I see some young faces that will inspire all movement of the St Cathrine Softball Association to move forward as we plan. Distinguished guests, esteemed officials, students, teachers, softball lovers, members of the community, welcome. We are delighted to have you join us today on this momentous occasion, making the beginning of an exciting milestone in the development of softball in St Cathrine. St Cathrine Softball Association was established in 2024, last year. Right? We have become a registered association since February. Right? It is established as a non-profit affiliated to the Jamaica Softball Association. As a supporting partner, we aim to contribute to Jamaica Softball Association's mandate and develop the softball at the local level, expanding opportunities, participation, and talent development in St Cathrine. Through these efforts, we seek to enhance the parish role in advancing softball. What would we do? One, we want to increase participation. That is developing programs to attract new players from primary school and secondary school level and the community based also. Two, improve infrastructure and upgrade, expanding and creating space conducive to the sport of softball and to extension baseball in St Cathrine, including field and equipment and the amenities that is necessary for the sport. We intend to promote competition and a place hosting tournaments, leagues, coaching, and skill development clinics. We are here today not only to celebrate the launch of an initiative, but to demonstrate determination, start, and by hosting the first softball game today at the British World. American Center, Wellness Center, totally softball game. And so, with our core values under the acronym RISE, as you can see it behind me there, right? We believe we can show respect, integrity, sportsmanship, and empowerment through the service of creating significant mark to grow what we call a sport that so much of us pass through and learn to love. So we can enhance that individual will move to what is good. Thank you for being here. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I'm going to invite to represent the Minister of Sports. Just shorten that. You know who is the Minister of Sports? Google now. ChatGPT. AI. Minister of Sports. Gender. We have a hand up. Step up. You in cadet as well?
Look your seats. We're not cadet.
Please give us the name. Alright. He speaks in silence. When he gets it fully. We need somebody. Quickly. And then the Honorable. Alright, later we'll come to that, We'll come to that later. Oh, you are sending? Come now. This man have the name. Clap him, please. Listen up, please. Be quiet. Be attentive. We're getting the minister's name from Roger. Roger Union. What's your name? Zayden. Where is it? That's your name. You've gone far, you know. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We will come back. We will come back to that one. We will come back. But we have Miss Lawrence, Mr. Zelis. Her name is a very nice name, so she will pronounce it for us. But the minister is the Honorable Olivia Babsy Graves. All right. So, you know what's the minister.
But I think she is member of parliament for one of the constituencies in the parish of St Cathrine. Now, I have been asked to represent the minister. Now, I am representing the minister, so to ensure that the minister appreciates the invitation, and I'm sure she will have much more to say to the national body and to the parish association. But at this time, I would like to have a conversation with all of you here at this time. I first recognize the officials, the sport, softball officials, parents, guardians, teachers, athletes, student athletes, all of you who are here. And it is indeed my pleasure to be here. I just missed this morning because we have quite a relationship. I just want to congratulate the St Cathrine Softball Association and in particular the national body. I would just want to say that this is long in coming in terms of the Softball Association. Softball has rich history in Jamaica. And I think it is wonderful that we are now looking at a journey. It's really, in my mind, a start to take your rightful place in the sports landscape of Jamaica. I would like to see us moving from just one regional area, one parish, for it to be a national sport. You have the history, you have the heritage, and it's time you strategically move on. And I'm assuming that this is one way of doing it. I would just like to share something with you all, something that as students you can appreciate, the parents and all the community members. So if you would just give me some attention, all of you as athletes. Now, when we play softball, I am not a softball player. I don't know much about softball. I've watched the game, but in watching the game, there are some things that I have observed. And that one of the important things with softball is that, and I'm going to try and interact a little. What does softball teach you? Or teaches you? What do you think that you learn from the game? You have been playing the game? Any of you have played the game, been introduced to the game? We see some Jamaica shirts at the back there, so I'm assuming that you are members of the Jamaica team. Is there anything at all in terms of life skill, in terms of how you relate to a subject that you are involved in, that you believe that softball has taught you so far? That back row at the very, very back in the Jamaica t-shirt, is there anything at all that you have learned from softball, playing softball at any time? Anyone at all? Anything? Please come and let me know what it is that you have learned from softball. And I don't have any questions. Teamwork. Excellent. Excellent. Thank you so much. That's so important. So when we play sport, and softball in particular, we learn about teamwork. So when you are in school and you have a project to do and it's a group project, you would have had important skills that you would have learned from softball. Now, anything else that you believe that we learn from softball that will help you with your schooling, with your just living every day? Anything else you can think of? So we talk about, yes please come. So we talk about teamwork and cooperation. While some sports look mainly at individual performance, this is teamwork, cooperation, anything else? Obedience. So thank you so much. So it is important that if you are playing a sport, there are rules in the game. So it means that you have to follow the rules. You have to be obedient, or else you are disciplined and your entire team will suffer from that. So it also teaches you mutual respect and support for each other. Anything else? Think about, whatever you had planned. It also helps you to make quick decisions, split decisions when you are on the field. Someone move away from the boundary and you see an opportunity to put your team ahead. So it teaches you quick decision and decision making skills. It teaches you how to assess a situation, to judge the situation as you go ahead. It also teaches you how to adapt yourself, to be flexible. Sometimes you have the play field, this is a large play field. Sometimes you don't have that kind of a space, so you have to adjust. And these are not things that are limited to softball. So what is the conclusion you can come to? That softball is a very important sport that teaches you life skills. skills and leadership skills that will take you throughout your life, that will help you in making decisions, help you in your academic, your schoolwork, because you have to learn to judge, you have to learn to reason, you have to learn to solve problems on the field and after the field. We say you have to strategize. So if you are playing with a team and this person is very tall or very short, very fast on their feet, can catch well, so these are things that you will have to strategize as to how we are going to counteract such persons based on their skill set. You have to plan, you plan together, you work together, and you support each other. One other important thing that softball will teach you is to make friends, to build relationship. You meet someone from another country, another part of the island, and then they become your friends for life. But more than anything else, when you play softball, do you enjoy the game? Is it fun for you? Then it means that you have fun, and that is very important. The activities help you also to be healthier, to be stronger. So this is so playing softball is not just coming and playing. Maybe you never think about it that way, but the truth and in fact sometimes we take the sport for granted. But really and truly, playing a sport, especially a team sport, is very, very important in terms of your life and your life skills throughout. Now for us who are adults here, and for us who are members of the community, I just want to congratulate you for being here. Some of these things too, you yourselves would have garnered those skills. So it provides you in terms of supporting each other, supporting another parent who is unable to come, but you can give the child a ride, or maybe you can be a mentor in your community. So it is not just for those who are playing, but those who are providing various support. One thing I would like to say that I've seen as a gap in terms of softball and the growth of softball over the years is the lack of visibility. And this is my view on it, because softball has been around for so long. And as I started by saying that it is time that it takes its rightful place in the sport landscape. We want softball to be more visible, to be more known, to be talked about, and to be one of the top sports. Maybe it is, but if it is, it's a very great secret, right? So we want to hear softball on our tongues. And as parents and stakeholders and partners, we have an obligation to talk about softball, to promote softball, and to work together as stakeholders in softball. Now, one important strategy in terms of the association and the clubs that you work with is how do we engage one another? We talk about stakeholder engagement. How do we get resources? Every time we talk about mobilizing resources, because we think of fundraising and we think of money. Sometimes money can't buy the resources that you need. You don't have enough money, so what to buy the service of persons in your community. So you must promote volunteerism, promote service, and volunteerism. Most of the big developed countries that you hear about, they are built, their foundation is on volunteerism, giving service. And for those of you who are in school, we know now that getting scholarship, academic scholarship, many times one of the factors that are considered is whether you have been a volunteer or you have given community service. So in terms of the association, speaking to the organizers, that is one way of mobilizing resources. See how you can promote the sport and encourage persons to volunteer. So for those who may not have the financial resources, but the services that they can provide. Sometimes services is mentoring, very important to mentor others. Now yesterday, I will stop it shortly. Yesterday, at another occasion, this had to do with cricket. And a young man was invited to speak about what cricket did for him. And in his own words, he says, "We did bad. And because of this, why, they are jail." This is a student, right? This is a student at a high school. And that's what he said. We did bad. And now, we are the safety and security student representative. That's what he said. So I'm not saying that any of you here are bad. But the lesson that we learned from that is that through sport, it allowed him to transform his own life and attitude. And apparently, that group is doing very well, moving from maybe grades of 30% to 70% to 80%, right? Because the skills also help him to be recognized, to be part of a team where he's loved, he's respected. So these are important areas. So it's not just a matter about winning. All of us are winners in some way or other. I would like to challenge this community with one specific idea. Now we are always traveling, and we know that we will be traveling this year as well, meaning the association, the national team. I would like to say to many of us and those of our friends and other family members, many of you travel a lot, how many of you have ever thought of registering with the airline and be able to share your travel points, to contribute your travel points to the National Association? So when you travel and if you have your advantage points or your aeroplan points or your JetBlue points, have you ever thought of contributing some of those points to the association? Start a drive. Everybody, anywhere they are, to begin to mobilize and get contribution in terms of travel points, so that when you have teams traveling overseas, and we know how expensive travel can be, that some people will not get a chance to go because there's not enough money for the airfare, or you have to decide on the airfare or the appropriate accommodation for your youngsters. So this is just one little tip that I would like to share with you about mobilization. And this doesn't mean that so far what I've said, I have not asked anyone to give $500. So there are other ways that are critical that we can support our association. We can talk about it. Every opportunity we get at church, wherever we are, talk about the softball association, what you are doing, what is your vision, what you can do, what you hope to do for the foundation of our nation, which is our young people. Thank you so much.
Everybody say wonderful.
Wonderful.
Say well said.
Well said.
Put your hands together for senior certificate and sports and gender. Thank you very much, Mrs. Blackwood. Powerful. Everybody say powerful. Powerful. We learn a lot. She's full of knowledge, not true? And she never have no tablet. She just has speaker go with her. I would have sit down and listen to you the whole evening. You have to speak somewhere this evening? There we go. Give her another round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, you're almost at the end to go over to be certified and trained properly. But we must have the voter. Thanks. You know voter on the right man. Must have the what? Where the voter thanks from? The first and the last. So must have the voter thanks. And I'm going to invite now Miss Malcolm. Okay. Miss Robin Malcolm. Put your hands together and give her a nice round of applause. And she represents the St Cathrine Softball Association. You want to dance for them before? But nobody will dance on morning, you know. Yes or no? so here the